Sawadee krap, it's Wednesday, September 6th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Patong police have arrested the tuk-tuk driver who was wanted for shooting a rival driver in Patong early last Sunday morning. 36-year-old Kosip Prompiwat was taken into custody in Patong at about 1:40 p.m. on Tuesday, wanted for the shooting on an arrest warrant issued on Monday. While the initial cause of the altercation remains unexplained, it did take place shortly before 1 a.m. on Sunday on Rachute 200P Road, about 50 meters north of Bangla Road. A 42-year-old tuk-tuk driver was shot twice, one in the abdomen and once in the thigh, with officers also having found bullet holes in the windshield and driver's side window of the tuk-tuk. The victim is still receiving medical treatment at Patong Hospital, according to reports. At Patong Police Station, Kosit maintained that he had resorted to using his gun in self-defense after being assaulted by several men. He was taken to the scene of the shooting on Tuesday to explain his version of events leading to the shooting, though no details of that were revealed to reporters. He later led police to Patong Hill, where it's believed that he disposed of the gun, and Kosit is now being held at Patong Police Station on charges of attempted murder and several firearm offenses. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. There was a massive traffic jam on both directions over Patong Hill on Tuesday afternoon, caused by a minor landslip on the east side of the hill, and officials have yet to announce what works are to be done to address the issue. The landslip occurred near the Patong city sign, dumping about 2 cubic meters of sodden earth onto the road. Local police arrived on the scene to place traffic cones around the debris and to control the flow of traffic safely around the landslip. However, traffic soon backed up for over 1 kilometer, causing long delays on Patong Hill. The whole incident spurred concerns of further landslips as the heavy rain period continues in Phuket. The island has already seen heavy rainfall over the last week, and this same hill suffered a major landslide after a prolonged period of heavy rain last October. It's still unclear what officials have planned to deal with the issues of potential landslips and landslide concerns on Patong Hill as well as in Kamala amid the heavy rain. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. An American man who had rented a villa in Karon and allegedly left it destroyed was arrested in Bangkok and returned to Phuket to face charges over the damage done. The man, identified by immigration officials only as John, was wanted on an arrest warrant issued in Phuket for a, quote, destruction rampage in a villa in Karon that he had rented, according to officials. The owner of the home filed a formal complaint with Karon police, and when the man had later presented himself at the immigration office in Bangkok to extend his visa, he was arrested by officers there. John, who had confirmed that he was the person wanted on the arrest warrant, was brought back to Phuket to be formally charged at Karon police station. He had agreed to pay the damages according to reports, and while the exact value of damage done was not reported by police, the owner stated that John had agreed to pay at least nearly 400,000 baht. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. Ain't been the pleasure, see your pressure just before you break a bone.
Phuket has terrible water management overall, especially wastewater management, and that's putting it lightly, as much of the wastewater has found itself onto Phuket's beaches, according to officials. There are also the flooding problems on the island and water shortages. Well, the National Water Resource officials say they're looking into solving these problems. Monday saw the Secretary General of the ONWAR visit Phuket to follow up on plans for water management in Phuket, along with forest conservation efforts around natural water sources, specifically in the district of Kathu. According to Surasri Kitmonton of the ONWR, Phuket faces an annual water shortage of about 25.5 million cubic meters, mostly during the dry season of November to late May. This is in stark contrast to the wet season, when Phuket has so much water, the island sees flooding everywhere, along with overflowing canals. And with the lack of proper city planning anywhere on the island, it's only exacerbated the problem, with more business structures that only block outflows and high tides. Add to that the wastewater woes from several points along the island, especially entertainment venues and hotels. This all happens in what is largely considered one of, if not the most important province in all of Thailand for tourism, according to Surasri. And with Phuket welcoming in not just more tourists, but also potential long-stayers and expats, urban expansion is on the rise, along with a reduction in forest cover on the island. Surasri says that the ONWR is now carrying out a study to help the island better adhere to its 20-year water management master plan, with the aim of increasing annual water supply to about 60.5 million cubic meters and to treat up to 5 million cubic meters of wastewater annually. The initial plan for the wet season was to build check dams in forests to reduce the velocity of the water flow during heavy rain and reduce the problem of soil erosion in Phuket. For more, visit the link in the description. Police stations remain an area of concern in Thailand after the latest results from the annual Integrity and Transparency Assessments from the National Anti-Corruption Commission were announced this week, showing that 86% of all police stations nationwide have failed the transparency and integrity test. The chairman of the NACC announced the results of the annual ITA assessment of government services on Tuesday. The minimum ITA score to pass is 85. A total of 111,305 police officers and 830,822 members of the general public took part in the assessments of Metropolitan Police Bureau operations and police stations nationwide. The average ITA score for all 1,484 police stations in Thailand was 67.4. Only 208 police stations passed the ITA test, while a total of 1,276 failed, according to the Bangkok Post. 24 stations received 0 points, including 2 in Tak Province, 1 in Buriram, 1 in Sisaket, and 1 station in Ubon Ratchathani Province. For more, visit the link in the description. Thanks so much for joining us on this Wednesday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again on Thursday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.